contribute? Say something!
You want me to say something? Fine. I'll say something. You people, you're not a race. You are a virus. You destroy the world. Everything beautiful, you poison. You drag us from our homes, you rape our daughters, murder our sons. You crack our spines and do all you can to break our will. You stab us. Then you put the knife in our hand and tell us it's our fault. And if you don't do it yourself, you stand by, close your eyes, and pretend there's nothing wrong. And then you pray to your God to silence our screams so that you can enjoy the happiness that we built for you with our blood. But it's not your fault. It's the only way you know how to be. And the only thing that will change anything is if another virus comes along and does to you what you do to us. And I hope that happens very soon.
Contribute? Say something!
You want me to say something? Fine. I'll say something. You people, you're not a race. You are a virus. You destroy the world. Everything beautiful, you poison. You drag us from our homes, you rape our daughters, murder our sons. You crack our spines and do all you can to break our will. You stab us. Then you put the knife in our hand and tell us it's our fault. And if you don't do it yourself, you stand by, close your eyes, and pretend there's nothing wrong. And then you pray to your God to silence our screams so that you can enjoy the happiness that we built for you with our blood. But it's not your fault. It's the only way you know how to be. And the only thing that will change anything is if another virus comes along and does to you what you do to us. And I hope that happens very soon.
Amos 9 and verse 13. Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes him that soweth seed. And the mountains shall drop down sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Kal Halim La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Chahakudash, and double honor to the elders and apostles, the men of great millstone, and to the rest of the brethren on down, the teaching and preaching the true doctrine of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Shalom Bayah Shal Dawdah, and to the Akim and Akwat and Sata repent to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who fathers go back to one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob, Yasha Allah, Shalom to you, Mashpachah. Shahakarab, come in the chat quick one. And let me read that again. Amos 9 and 13. Behold, the days come, said Yahweh, that the plowman shall overtake the reapers, and the treader of grapes him that soweth seed. Now, who was the plowman? Those that was planting the seeds. See? And the reaper, who was that reaping what we was planting? The damn devils. See? But we gonna overtake them. And that same thing that they was doing, we was doing, they gonna do it for 1,000 years. See, they gonna do it. Cause what matter of fact, let me grab this real quick. What these devils say? What do they say? What is that? Zechariah? What is that? Zechariah 11:5, and what it says. And what did they do? It says what? Thus said Yahweh, my power, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say what? Blessed be Yahweh, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. You see that? How did they say they was rich? How? Because we was the one doing all the planting, and they reaped. See? Pursuant to this punishment right here. Let's grab it. Pursuant to this punishment right here. Deuteronomy 28. And let me grab this real quick. Where you at? Where you at? Man, I wanna get that one though. That's a good one. 33. That's a good one. But I want it right here. That's the one. There it go right there. And you see what it says right there? When it says verse 39. You know what? Let's read both of those. Let's read the 39 and 33. Let's read both of them. Right? And it says what? Deuteronomy 28:33. The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat, which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed evermore. Let's go down to 39, and it says what? Thou shalt plant vineyards and dress them, but shalt neither drink of the wine nor gather the grapes, for the worms shall eat it. Now, when you transfer this in the time of our servitude, what we was going to do? We was going to plant, and they was going to reap. See? You get that same thing in Isaiah, the 60th chapter, that they going to plant, and we are going to reap when he reversed these things. See? When he put these curses on them. See? But these devils going to get it. They going to get it. See? Because they think they going to get away with something. You ain't going to get away with a goddamn thing. Matter of fact, let's grab that one, too. That Deuteronomy 30:7. And what it says? And the Lord, thy power, will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So what did that brother tell him? He said, I just hope that what you did to us, that it's going to happen to you. And I hope real soon. Yeah, it is. The things they did to us, what did it say right here? And the Lord Yahweh thy power, Shlaki, will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee. You see that? And this is what this is what they gonna receive. This is what they gonna receive. See, because these devils need it. See, they need it. See, and then the other thing he said to him, he said, you can't help what you do. They can't. They can't help what they do because they're the damn devil. And then he goes tell him, well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom because I'm really perplexed right now. And and then when I come back, I just hope that you don't still think I'm the devil. Shit, you motherfuckers gonna always be the devil. And to the day that the Most High annihilates y'all ass off the face of the earth, you gonna always be the damn devil. See? Let me grab this real quick. They're going to always be the devil. Right? Let me grab this Proverbs 16:4. And what it says? The Lord had made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Let me grab that wicked real quick. I just want to grab this real quick. Because I never went into the wicked of it. Well, you know what it says. Rasha, right? Wicked, criminal, guilty one. One guilty of crime. Wicked, hostile to Yahweh. Wicked, guilty of sin against Yahweh or man. So, hey, what it says right there? Guilty one. One guilty of crime. Hey, you goddamn Edomites are guilty. You're guilty as charged. See? You're guilty. You that ungodly. You that wicked one. And what it says? Strong's definition. Rasha. Morally wrong. Concretely and actively bad person. Condemned. Guilty. Ungodly. Wicked man. That did wrong. Yeah, they the wicked man that did wrong. You see that? See, but what it says? For the Lord had made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked, the ungodly ass motherfuckers for the day of evil. See? They wicked. They was created that way. And they can't change it. See? And a lot of these, they don't want to change it. They content with being the damn wicked. See? They content. Let me grab this one. Damn devils can't change. Matter of fact, let me grab that old one. Grab a few of these basics. Let's grab this Jeremiah 13:23. And what it says? Can an Ethiopian change his skin? Or the leopard his spots? The answer is no. They cannot. Then may he also do good that are accustomed to do evil? No. The Most High created the wicked for the day of evil. He can't do nothing else. He can't do nothing. He can't do nothing else but be the damn devil that he go be. All of them. They can't change. See? Because the Most High created them. He created them. I'm going to repeat it again. He created them to do evil. Matter of fact, let me go into that word accustomed right quick. Right? And it basically goes into somebody that was taught to do evil. Lamawad. And it says what? Taught, learned, discipled, taught, accustomed to something. Basically, they was the Most High created them to do evil. Matter of fact, let me grab this real quick. Slocky, let me grab that and punch this up real quick. Let's read this real quick. Accustomed, meaning created, isn't a direct synonym. Accustomed means to have become familiar with something through repeated experience or practice, while created means to bring into existence or originate. They are related in that repeated creation can lead to something becoming customary or habitual, but they don't mean the same thing. See? So when it says basically that they are accustomed to do evil, going into what? They was created to do evil. Why? Because what? It says what? They are related in that repeated creation can lead to something becoming customary or habitual. Let's grab this real quick. Accustomed. Synonyms: customary, usual, normal, habitual, familiar, regular, routine, ordinary, typical, traditional, conventional, established, common, standard. But let's get this right here. Let's grab that habitual. Regularly, usual, a customary, according to a person's habitual practice, meaning habitual goes into something that's being repeated, routine, performed as part of a regular procedure rather than for a special reason. See? So they're accustomed to do evil. Why? They was created to do evil, and that's all they're going to do habitually. They can't do no more or no less. Let's get back to the text. Jeremiah 13:23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin or the lepers his spots? Then may he also do good that are accustomed to do evil, meaning they was created and taught. They was created to do evil, and they're going to do nothing but evil, perpetually, habitually. See, they can't change it. Let's grab this one. A bunch of damn devils. Isaiah 26 and grab verse 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. Wait a minute. What he gonna learn? Wickedness, ungodliness, being evil. See, that's what he can't learn. Nothing else. That's why you always seeing these Edomites do nothing but wicked, 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 wicked. That's all they do, because they was created for that. See, but he said, "Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of Yahweh." See? But they can't do nothing else. See? So they're going to be recompensed. Matter of fact, let me grab this one too. See? They're going to receive the evil. Matter of fact, let me grab this. They're going to receive the evil for the evil that they had done. What it says, Galatians 6 and verse 7. Be not deceived. Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. See? So in the time when the reaper, the treader, going back to that Amos 9 and 13, those that planted, they go wind up reaping, and those that was reaping, they go be planting. See? Be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. And what have they sown? What have they sown? Wickedness. And that's what they're going to receive. They're going to receive the punishments for their wickedness. See? So that brother was saying, I hope one day, I hope it comes soon. I hope, yeah, they going to get it. They going to get it. And then you saw the little clip. It probably was just doing that was a movie or something like that. But hey, it don't matter. It was a true fact. See, and whether he meant that from the heart or he was just acting that out, it's still good. That's still gonna take place. That's still gonna happen. Let's grab this one. Isaiah 33 and verse 1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. By recompense. See? So how these Edomites done dealt treacherously with us, hey, what's going to happen? The Most High going to put these curses on them. And they go ride their ass like a wet coat. See? And there ain't gonna be nothing they gonna be able to do about it. Ain't gonna be nothing nobody gonna be able to do about it. Because these Edomites need to be recompensed for all the wickedness that they have polluted the earth with it. And it's just what's gonna happen to them. See? So these Edomites ain't got a chance. See? But you heard the devil, I hope when I come back that you won't still believe, you won't think I'm the devil. Yeah, you will always be the devil. Until y'all out of the earth, you will always be the devil. Even in y'all captivity, y'all just going to be some devils in captivity. Period. Let me grab this real quick. Isaiah 60 and 16. Let's start at 15. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations. That's what he gonna do for us when we receive salvation. Thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles, and shall suck the breast of kings. And thou shalt know that I, the Lord Yahweh, am thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob. And what he's talking about when he says we're going to suck the milk of the Gentiles and shall suck the breast of kings? It's talking about what? They going to labor and we're going to reap the benefits of it. That's what it's talking about. Let's grab that 61. Right? And it says what? Isaiah 61 and verse 4. And they shall build the old wastes. What they gonna do? Who gonna do it? Who is they that's gonna build these heathens? See? They gonna build the old wastes. Not us. We gonna receive salvation. They are going to labor for us. They shall raise up the former desolations. We ain't gonna be doing no building. They gonna be building for us. Just like we built in their kingdom and established their empire, laid the foundation of their empire, they're going to lay the foundations and the roof, the walls, and everything of ours. And they shall build the old wastes. They shall raise up the former desolations. And they shall repair the waste cities, the desolation of many generations. And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks. And the sons of the alien heathens shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. You see that? So when we was planting the seeds and they was reaping all the harvest, now they're going to plant and we are going to reap the harvest. See? So you devils is through, man. So prepare for captivity. And any of you nations that say you not going to serve us, beginning with you Edomites and the rest of y'all, guess what's going to happen? Let's read it. Let's read it. Let's grab, we'll grab this one. Jeremiah 12. Jeremiah 12 and 25, I think. It's like it. Nope, 17. Yeah, we'll read that. Jeremiah, straight to the point. Jeremiah 12 and 16. And it shall come to pass, if they will diligently learn the ways of my people, to swear by my name, to swear by my name, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua liveth, as they taught my people to swear by Baal, then they shall be built in the midst of my people. But if they will not obey, I will utterly pluck up and destroy that nation, said Yahweh. Let's get that other one in Isaiah. See? So these devils, hey, you ain't gonna have no choice but to serve us. Period, point blank. Let's grab that at 12. You see what it says. Let's read it. For the nation and kingdom. But let's start at 11. Therefore, thy gates shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. So prepare for captivity, you damn devils, because it's coming. Shalom, Yasharala.
I think I'm having a full-on panic attack right now, so I'm going to go to the bathroom and get myself together, and when I come back, I hope you don't see me as the devil.